What's up, everybody? It's J and J with Justin and Jordan. What we got today, Justin?
So today we'll be talking about the Pistons. I don't know what the fuck's been going on the whole month of November.
No win November.
No win November. LeBron, he said he's willing to skip a game to go see Bronny play.
Fair enough.
And he just got cleared to play. Shout out Bronny. I'm excited to see him play. Fucking in-season tournament, the Knicks advanced.
Yep.
It's a good feeling. We got the Bucks on Tuesday. Isn't the finals is next Saturday, right?
I believe so.
So we about to get into the crazy weeds of the in-season tournament.
Wow, I'm so you guys can see I'm so excited. I'm so
Oh
excited.
yeah, you don't give a fuck. Yeah. If we advance, I don't care.
Ain't shit.
Timberwolves talk. They've been on a groove right now,
Cooking.
doing their thing, and the Magic too. Magic 9-game winning streak, doing their thing. But yeah, we got a lot of stuff today for this episode.
Nah, 100%. I do want to start with the Timberwolves though, because I saw this one crazy story, right? And I'm gonna read it out to you. As we know, like Ant's been the top talk when it comes to the T-Wolves. Honestly, everyone's been doing their thing. You feel me? Towns, we doubted the bigs line of Towns when he got asked, like, what do you say about people saying three bigs can't win together? He said, fucking watch us. Towns has been doing pretty good. Just quickly shutting away those talks of trade Cat and then you know, just build around Ant and Gobert. Speaking of Gobert's been phenomenal. He is by far the best defender in the league right now. And right now, I'm really gonna show you what he thinks is what was different. So you're not gonna believe me, but this is from Gobert himself. He said this past summer, Rudy Gobert spent 64 hours underground in a dark room, all alone, cut off from the outside world, and he was just envisioning a Wolves defense, right, in his head. And like after that happened, this man had fucking lunch with Chris Finch and told him all the ideas that he was like writing in his head and like writing on the walls and shit. And Chris Finch really fucking listened to him. Like what the fuck do you think about this story, bro?
I'm like, when you said he was in a dark room,
Yes, for 64 hours. That's what he said.
I was about to say, I'm like, is he Aaron Rodgers?
Yeah, he was on his Aaron Rodgers shit. I want to know if he was high or not. I think he was just sober. I ain't going home with you.
It's crazy because I feel like that's some shit KG would do, like on the regular.
Yeah, but when it's like when we hear KG do it, we'll be like, oh, like, yeah, that's some KG shit. But I feel like when niggas heard this about Gobert, they're like, man, this thing is so corny, bro.
I mean,
I thought it was cool, low-key.
it's my first time hearing that, but I guess shout out to Chris Finch for actually listening. That's why I always say, like, I feel like the most successful teams are always the teams that have like a creative coach. So the fact that he even like listened to it and tried and implemented it to their system, that's why you're seeing the success they have today. Like you got to communicate with your players. A lot of coaches is just like they're so heavily into their system. It's their way or the highway, and sometimes shit don't work like that. You need somebody to give you some feedback to just differentiate shit. So it's been working out for the Timberwolves. Their defense looks fucking crazy.
Best in the fucking league.
Ant has stepped up defensively. Vanderbilt's really good. Gobert, obviously, 3-time defensive player of the year.
About to be 4.
Yeah, he's in there. Even Cat at times like steps up, but this team, they've taken this season by surprise to me because I always had them kind of like hovering like around like 6-5, but to see them like they're the 1 seed right now.
Right now, clear and above, and not a fraud 1 seed. They've beaten the best teams in the East. They've beaten the Nuggets. They've done it all. They've beaten everybody.
Yeah, this team to me, I'm like, I look at them, I'm like, this team is legit.
This is the first time that in their history total, right? The Timberwolves have spent 10 days in first place ever in their entire history. This season, of course, they've spent more than 10 days in first place so far.
Damn.
Which is insane to me. And right now, I also saw like this is compared to all Minnesota sports teams. Football is a little bit unfair to compare because they don't play that many games in a month, but this is the best month of any Minnesota sports team in history. Better than the Twins, better than the Lynx, better than whatever their hockey team is, better than any past Wolves team.
For real, better than the Lynx?
Yeah.
Damn.
By winning percentage, they won 86.7% of their games, if I'm not mistaken, which is fucking insane. They've just been just so dominant. They've been very dominant.
Nah, the Lynx were fucking crazy back in the day, like early 2010s.
Yeah, but this supposedly, or maybe they just, I don't know how many WNBA games there are in, like in a season and how that break up per month.
It
But
used to be 32, but now it's 40.
so it could just be a matter of the more games you play, the higher chance, of playing up. But it also confuses me because if the Vikings go 4-0 in a month, automatically that's the best one. Maybe they just haven't gotten 4-0 in a month. You feel me? Maybe I'm wrong, but that's what's reported. Best month for any Minnesota sports teams, and it made me think like, damn, bro. I don't know what city got it worse, them or Detroit when it comes to sports.
Detroit is pretty bad.
So is Minnesota. Minnesota is terrible. I'm not trying to be rude, but like Minnesota's bad. No championships for the T-Wolves. Twins ain't won a World Series since 1990. When was the last time the Vikings won?
I don't even know if they won.
They ain't win with Brett Favre. I know that for a fact. They ain't won in a minute. You the WNBA guy. I don't know when the Lynx won.
Oh,
I don't even know
they
what
won
their
like
fucking hockey
they
team
won
is.
in like 2013 or something.
I don't know what their hockey team is. But it's the same thing with Detroit. It's like Pistons ain't won since 04. Tigers ain't won a long fucking time. Lions have never won. Again, I think they're Red Wings.
Vikings never won.
It's a mid off between cities.
They've been to 4 Super Bowls though.
I know, but we're gonna see what happens this time around. You feel me? With the Timberwolves, they might be the first one to bring a title back since the Lynx, as you said. But I kind of want to think because after seeing this Gobert quote, and if he does win Defensive Player of the Year, Justin, do you think Gobert? He's been so disrespected for a long time. Do you have Gobert as a top 10 defender all time?
All time, just off like
Just off top of the head, I mean, you got Hakeem, you got Jordan, you got Bill Russell, you got Wilt. You could throw in Kawhi Leonard in there, Scottie Pippen, Dennis Rodman. That's already 7. You feel me? If you want to throw Draymond Green is better than him. If you want to throw in, I don't know, Dikembe Mutombo is better than him. There's a couple guys out there. Sidney Moncrief, Walt Frazier, tons of good defenders out there in history. Patrick Ewing, Tim Duncan, Garnett.
that's a lot of motherfuckers.
Before DPOY is a big deal. He's on Dwight Howard.
Dwight Howard, yeah.
He's on the way to his 4th Defensive Player of the Year. There's no one right now in my mind that could beat him. It's his to lose at this point. If I open FanDuel, he should be negative 1,000 to win this shit. To me, is that far and large. Because he not only has he been phenomenal on the floor, he has transformed that team's defense because Chris Finch wanted to listen to him this year. Because the argument has been, which is also another question I wanted to pose to you after that, like, can you build a defensive system around a player like you can build a system around an offensive player? And I believe that's true. You could build a whole defense off of Rudy Gobert's strengths and have it benefit the whole team.
Yeah.
Because you're not winning shit, in my opinion, without some rim protection. The 2 easiest shots in basketball is a layup and a dunk. If you can't stop that, I don't care if you got Kawhi, Jordan, and Pippen on the perimeter. You are not winning if you have some bum in the paint.
That's true.
You're not. You're not. It doesn't matter what 3 perimeter guys you got. You are not winning without great rim protection. Yeah. I think you could build a defensive system around Gobert, and that's what we're seeing right now. And I don't see why, with another DPOY, I don't care about the viral moments. Every guy, all those defensive guys I've named, they've gotten burned before. They've gotten burned. It just hasn't been as viral as Gobert, whether it's because they have more of a superstar status, such as a Kawhi Leonard, or because of social media not being around back then in the terms of Jordan, Hakeem, obviously Bill Russell, and Wilt. It's an argument. This is literally one of the best defenders that we've seen of all time, man, and he's just been consistently disrespected. I don't care about the Terrence Mann shit, honestly. I don't care. It's one game, and he was being dragged out to the perimeter. You're taking advantage of his weakness. That's fine. But at the end of the day, the rest of that Jazz defense, it was centered around him because Donovan Mitchell ain't no good lockdown defender. Joe Ingles ain't no lockdown defender. Can't say it's his fault. The whole strategy is drag him out the paint. Why? Now the paint's wide open.
Yeah.
He can't guard the perimeter, and now we got access to the paint. That's just my take though on the Gobert shit.
Nah, yeah, I found a lot more respect for Rudy Gobert, especially this season. Just because everything he's been able to do defensively for that team, like he's truly shown that he is the anchor. He showed it in Utah, but I feel like back then I won't lie. Like me as a fan, I was very like ignorant to the fact that like he was so important. And that Clippers game had a lot. Like it swayed me a lot. Like to the other.
Swayed everyone.
So I was like, "Oh, you letting this nigga Terrence Mann drop 41?" I'm like, "Fuck that! You're not the DPOY." But like, that's just credit to Ty Lue because he was just playing off his weaknesses and shit. And that Utah team, he was Rudy Gobert was literally like the main defensive piece because like around him they barely had any defensive.
Exactly.
Like, that's when you really started to see Utah struggle because they was starting to lose their defensive like wings, like their good defensive wings. So it was all on Rudy all the time. At least now in Minnesota you have some personnel, some good wings, and that could pick up some of the slack. But Rudy's gonna clean up all the messes. And with this team specifically, my biggest like the biggest thing I'm impressed with is the jump from last year to this year. Because last year, at a point in time where like there's no hope for this Timberwolves team, Gobert might be done, like he's a shell of himself. And now this year, it's like it's night and day at this point. So yeah, shout out to Rudy Gobert because I think he's shutting a lot of motherfuckers up. I feel like if niggas is hating on Gobert now, you're just a hater or a casual.
You don't watch ball.
Like you just don't watch. Cause I still see motherfuckers in the comments saying like, "Oh, this nigga's not that good. He still let Terrence Mann drop 30, whatever." But I feel like if you still saying that now, you just don't watch.
You don't watch basketball.
Yeah.
I hate using that narrative against people, but seriously, there's just some times where it's applicable. If you're saying Rudy Gobert is a trash defender, I'm sorry, you don't watch basketball. You just care about the narratives all over social media. You like the drama. You like the embarrassing moments. You don't watch basketball. You don't watch 48 minutes of ball. It's just the truth. And you're definitely not watching the fucking T-Wolves this season. And going off a little bit more with the T-Wolves, I mean, Nas Reed, another guy who I didn't name. I mean, best backup big in the league, Justin? Him, Mo Wagner, Isaiah Hartenstein. Who you taking out of the three?
Man, iHeart is so tough.
He is. I don't think he's as flashy as the other two guys, dropping like 20 and shit, but you see it every night, his impact.
Now, yeah, Nas Reed be having some games. But Mo Wagner, Mo Wagner be playing with some confidence, but yeah, that is the top three right there.
That's the top three defensive bigs.
That's probably
defensive bigs.
the
Backup bigs.
Yeah, that's probably them right there.
Who you taking though? Out of all three?
Out of all three, I feel like at a point in the beginning, I would have took Nas Reed, but I feel like he's been like slowing down a little bit.
I would take Mo right now.
You said you would take Mo?
I'll take Mo.
Yeah, I was kind of leaning his direction. I was about to go some Knicks bias, take iHeart. That's my guy. But yeah, Mo's been tweaking.
Mo will drop 25 for no fucking reason.
Nah, yeah.
Efficiently.
Nah, Mo be in the game. He be thinking it's his shit. And he plays like it too.
Let a big man win the sixth man of the year, bro. When was the last time it happened?
Big man winning sixth man of the year?
Yes, bro. When was the last time that shit happened? I don't remember.
Was it Lamar Odom?
Is he a big?
I mean, he's like a wing.
He's small forward, power forward, but I don't want to call him a big. You feel me?
Yeah, I get what you mean.
He was probably like 6'9".
I'll look it up right now.
That's a little bit of a stretch, but like we've seen, it's always fucking point guard, shooting guard that could just score a lot off the bench and play no fucking defense. Your Lou Wills, your Eric Gordons, your Jamal Crawfords, J.R. Smith, Brogdon, but he plays defense. Brogdon.
I mean, does Markkinen count or no?
Markkinen? He won.
Oh wait.
He didn't win.
I looked up
most improved. I was about to say, he didn't win no sixth man. I'm trying to think of other sixth man of the year. Ginobili. It's just always been just a shooting guard, point guard, maybe a small forward that could score a lot and play no fucking D. No, because honestly, Bobby Porter should have won at least one at this point. He hasn't won.
Montrezl Harrell.
When did he win?
2019-20.
Okay, all right. It was the last one.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna be real. I don't even remember him winning that shit.
I remember that.
I don't even remember him wearing that shit. I'm not gonna lie, the only thing I remember from that bubble, bro.
Damn, Lamar Odom 6'10".
He's 6'10". Oh, fair. I guess we could stretch it, maybe. But
Yeah,
I wouldn't consider him a big personally.
yeah, because before Montrezl Harrell was Lamar Odom.
And before him, shit. It's probably nobody.
Antoine Jameson, does he even count? Nah, he's 6'9", power forward.
Yeah.
Corliss Williamson, yo.
Throwback. Big
That
throwback.
motherfucker's the OG Zion.
Big, big, big throwback. And hey, those three guys should be in the fucking running right now. And since we speaking on Mo Wagner, let's talk about him. Let's talk about his brother. Let's talk about Suz. Let's talk about Paolo. 9 games, bro. Straight.
9 games.
Not against frauds either. 9 games, bro. I mean, we already talked about them being Boston last week. But they've been on fire, bro. Franz just scored 30 points for the last 3 games, bro. Averaging 30 on the week. Paolo cooked last night. I think he had like 28. We already spoke on Mo. We seen Jalen Suggs become an incredible defender. You coined the term that he is the Marcus Smart of this team. Everything's just clicking. Cole Anthony's been really fucking solid, bro.
That LeBron D Wade dunk that they had,
Yeah.
that shit was crazy.
The recreation of that shit. I'm just thinking to myself, like, ever since I posed the question to you last week, like, yo, what is their ceiling? I said like barely the best is like 6 seed. And maybe they'll drop into playing, but you said play 1 game, so 7 or 8 seed. Bro, I mean, at a certain point in time, I want to wait. I want to see how they look by the end of December. Because, you know, we've seen teams that get hot for like a couple weeks, start off 7-2, like the Magic that have done it before, and the Grizzlies. We've seen the Knicks be a 4 seed and the Hawks be a 1 seed in the middle of December. Yeah. One of them crashed to an 8 seed and one of them crashed out the fucking playoffs completely. I want to wait until the end of December to finally give them like okay, you guys got the green light. You're going to be a staple in this playoffs right now. I'm not even worried about y'all dropping to the play-in. You got a staple and making it to the fucking playoffs. So Justin, I just want to ask you, like, do you want to give them that respect yet? Because they got to outlast us. They got to outlast Indiana, Cleveland, Brooklyn at this point.
I mean, Cleveland hasn't looked too hot this year.
So far, Atlanta. That's already 5 teams. And that's me ignoring the obvious Bucks, Celtics, Sixers. So counting that, so counting those as 8 teams, and then you add the Magic, that's 9 teams right there.
Okay.
They got to outlast a decent fucking amount to stay up top. Do you think the Magic is better than something like the Knicks? Do you think the Magic are better than the Knicks? Bias aside. No. Regular season, not postseason. Like, not a 7-game series. Regular season in April, will they be better than the Knicks?
Nah.
Do you think they'll be better than the Pacers?
Pacers are currently where?
Pacers are definitely below them, obviously. But if I had to guess, the Pacers are probably like 5 seed right now. I could definitely verify for you, but they're just in the fucking mix. I mean, everyone's in the mix still because the 1 seed separated from like the 5 seed by like 2 wins at this point. It's still so early.
Damn.
Pacers are 7 right now. They're 9-8. Magic are 14-5.
Them and the Pacers would be fucking a crazy matchup.
They would be.
I think I would go with the Pacers.
Think the Pacers will finish above them?
Finish above them.
Pacers are currently 5 games behind them, but again, it's November.
Yeah. Yeah. Let me think about like in terms of seeding, because I'm more thinking about like fucking matchup wise.
No, just in terms of seeding.
So seedings,
oh shit, I didn't even say Miami in that prior group. That's crazy.
I mean, I could see a world where Orlando finishes higher than New York. But
I think so. We're only 2 games behind.
2 games.
Here's my theory, right? I understand the Magic are on their 9-game winning streak right now, but they could have a 5-game losing streak in January. The Pacers, who are 5 games below them, they could have a good 7-game winning streak whenever. You literally just got to get hot at one point. One of these teams below them has to get hot, and they're right there in the race with them.
But I feel like my reasoning is like Orlando is a young team, and I feel like if they were to go on like a little skid, them being so young, I don't know if they'd bounce back and just like, because Cause like we've seen with like some of the veteran teams or like the teams that have been through this shit, like they could go on a little skid and then just bounce back like nothing happened. A team like Orlando, where this is like their first like legit winning season in who knows how.
Since the bubble, I think.
Cause the Vooch days they were always hovering. They was like what like
Oh, you're saying like standardized, like we here.
yeah like we here.
That's Dwight.
Cause the Vooch days they were like we're in the eighth seed, we're not in the playoffs. Like they were like hovering playing type shit. But now they're like solidified like top 6 seed. They haven't been that in a while since like the Dwight days, like you said.
11 fucking years ago.
I feel like this young team for them, if they went on a skid, I don't know how they'll bounce back from it. They could prove me wrong, but we haven't seen it yet because they're on a 9-game winning streak.
Yeah.
They're so high. But I've seen the Knicks go on fucking losing streaks and be under 500 at a certain point, and then we just have a monster streak to end the season.
Look at the Josh Hart trade.
So I feel like Orlando, I feel like they're gonna prioritize the regular season. Like you know how the young teams when they haven't won in mad long, they're gonna prioritize the regular season. Be like, oh, let's try to get the 1 seed. But we see it after a while. They're like, all right, let's not try to get the 1. We saw with the Bucks with Giannis. They had the 1 seed. They had the best record in the league. But then when they was getting bounced in the playoffs, they're like, all right, we could be the 3rd seed. Like,
and start cooking.
Over time, they kind of start to realize, like, all right, as long as we're like in the mix, like in the top 6. So I think Orlando's gonna try everything to stay high up.
How about this question instead of posing them versus each team? Top 5 in April. You seeing it? You buying? You selling that?
Top 5 in April.
Top 5 seed in April. Going to playoffs. It could be anywhere from 1 to 5.
The current top 5 right now is what? Boston,
Celtics 15 wins, Magic 14, Bucks 13, Sixers 12, Knicks 12.
Top 5 in April.
And then right under them, just for some reference, Heat with 11, Pacers with 9, Cavs with 10. And that's all the way down the 8th seed.
Because I feel like the only teams that could climb up into the 5 spot is, in the top 5 like area is Miami and maybe Indiana.
Yeah.
But I would probably lean more to Miami.
So you're selling Cleveland stock.
Yeah.
It's been a rough start.
Cleveland hasn't looked too hot this year.
Donovan Mitchell not looking his best. Some Cavs fans want him gone, bro.
I think they could still make the playoffs, but like
they're not making no noise.
They haven't impressed me so far this year, man. But I think the Magic could be top 5 in April. I don't know if they'll be 2, but I could see them being 5.
I think I'm gonna sell it solely because of the fact of just one team being below that top 5, and that's Miami, like you said.
Yeah, Miami.
Indy's still young. Another group of guys is like they could do a losing skid and maybe not bounce back. We saw it last year. Remember, they were a 4 seed. I remember just wanting to chase them so badly by January. And in January last year, like we're so far behind. We climbed up. They fell really far down. You feel me?
Yeah.
Miami, they know what they fucking doing.
Yeah.
Seasoned team full of vets. 2 finals.
Tyler Hero got to come back.
Conference finals. Tyler Hero got to come back.
Did Bam just get hurt? Or no?
Did he?
I remember somebody saying he got hurt, but I don't know off the top of my head. I just know Tyler Hero got to come back.
But even so, still solid. Still a 6 seed right now.
Yeah.
Just them, I could knock Orlando out of that top 5 range. In my opinion, they could skid, like you said, fall off a little bit. Not to a point where they're gonna miss the playoffs, but just in terms of like, I want to sell this start. And that's no disrespect to the Magic at all. I think right now Orlando, I'm thinking right now like I'm buying stock that you're gonna be in the playoffs, one way or another. Whether it's winning through the play-in or avoiding the play-in.
And I like
the top 5 now.
I like their schedule this month too.
Easy schedule. Lighter.
It's a little bit lighter.
A little bit lighter.
They play us they play all the top teams this month.
Oh.
But like in between sprinkled in, they got like the easy team.
So, but we playing them.
Yeah.
I'll take us.
They play the Celtics, Heat,
I'll take us,
Sixers, and Bucks this month.
So they got to play the whole fucking top 5.
Basically this month.
We'll see.
And they got to play Phoenix at the end of the month.
We'll see how they get down then. Again, not saying I don't believe them, but they've already been playing very well against elite teams. But like I said, by the start of the new year is when I start getting a feel of what teams are gonna make. And even then, guys could fall out after the new year. Like I said with the Pacers last year, top four, top five seed in January, in the middle of January, and then they just faded. So even then, I'm being lenient, saying by the start of January, I know who's who. You feel me?
Yeah,
But you definitely get a better feeling at the start of January than right now, which is the start of December.
that's true.
So still a really fun team to watch so far. They're almost must see TV. Almost. Not yet, but almost. If these guys could like just stay consistently great, like their two main guys in Franz and Paulo, then you become must see TV. Because Paulo still has those games where it's kind of like you drop in 20 and then you found that up with like 11 points.
Not yet. It's only gonna
It's
take
only
time.
his second year too.
Yeah, it's only year 2.
But right now, is Franz the number one option?
Is Franz the number 1 option? Um, Number 1. I feel like you could play through him. Um, that's the good thing about this Magic team. I feel like you could kind of sense when one of them doesn't have it going, the other one could step up.
Yeah.
And on some occasions, you have both of them going off. When I feel like that's probably when they're at their best. Like last night, you have Franz score 31,
Yeah.
and then Paulo had 28. Like nights like those is still gonna be tough to beat, even though they only beat Washington by 5. But I feel like it kind of varies depending on the matchup and kind of just what type of night each one is having. Like you said before in past episodes, you bet on one of them, the
Yeah.
other one goes
The other
off.
one fucking
and
goes off.
Yeah, vice versa. So that's kind of how it is sometimes. But it's also good because now you know you're gonna get something from one of them. Because I feel like at the most, like you're at least gonna get 19
Yeah.
from Franz. At the very least. So I feel like
100%.
anything more than 19 to like 21 is like a cherry on top. And then now you're starting to get production from Jalen Suggs. Cole Anthony's been really good off the bench.
Obviously.
Mo, obviously. They're still missing Markel Fultz. So this team, yeah, they got a lot of things. I think, yeah, like you said, the number 1 option shit, I feel like it really depends on the matchup and who really got it going. Because I feel like whenever they play the Celtics, bro, Paolo be cooking them.
He do.
He be cooking them.
Frying them, if anything.
He
Not
be
even just cooking, he be
frying
frying them.
But then there's other nights where I'm like, where Paolo's not really on shit, and then Franz is cooking them. So it really depends.
It's still first round bounce to me.
Yeah.
I think next year is when Paolo's gonna be consistent every fucking game. Third season, he's gonna be like, you know what, this is my shit every fucking night. I'm hitting that 20 every fucking night. None of that I'm dropping 25 and then I'm dropping fucking 9.
Yeah.
That's just gonna stop by next year.
Yeah.
You feel me? But they're gonna be a fun watch the rest of the season. You feel me? And it's good when a young team that has no expectations coming into the season just explodes.
Yeah.
Look at the Rockets. Was it the Raptors? I'm fucking bugging. Look at the Rockets cooking. You feel me? But right now, like they've just been on a heater right now. I want to see if they're just on fire, if they're legit. That's all there is to it. You feel me?
Yeah.
So moving on, Justin, in season tournament, we starting to get into the real fun part. You feel me? You're more into it than I am. Unfortunately, I know we in it, but it's like I'm not gonna give a fuck if we win. You and Dave, obviously Dave, friend of the show, guest of the show before. You guys would be pretty excited for if we win this. So far, we playing the Bucks. Boston's playing Indiana. Pelicans are playing the Kings. Suns are playing against the Lakers. Let's go through each matchup. Let's go us versus the Bucks. Who you taking in that game?
I'm gonna take us.
Taking us.
Yeah, we should have beat them last time, bro.
You confident that we're gonna beat them?
Yeah, we should.
I kind of understand where you're coming from. I'm trying to put the bias aside. I think I'll take us for the sole fact that I think that we're gonna take this shit more seriously than Milwaukee.
Yeah.
Dame, while it would be cool to like win this, I guess, for whatever team, I don't think Dame's really coming into this like, yo, I need to win this shit.
They can't guard nobody either. Jalen Brunson's been on fire. And Randall's starting to pick it up.
Brunson fried them last time.
He fried them last time, but he fried them at the point in time where we were saying he's kind of starting off slow to start the season. But now he's been cooking. Like, what was it, 2 games ago? He had, 46 or something? Or 42? And then last night he had like 30 something. So,
Cooking.
yeah. And Randall's starting to pick it up too.
My only worry is RJ Barrett, which was posed in the group chat, bro. A little bit slow since coming back.
Nah, yeah, he has been playing less minutes, so
I'm a little concerned.
we'll see.
But I'll take us as, like I said, we're gonna try a little bit more hard than Milwaukee. They're worried about the real gold that fucking matters, with all due respect. But honestly, I might take us, ironically, even though I don't care about this, I might take us to win the whole fucking thing. Honestly. And
I hope we do win the whole thing, so then we can see what social media says.
we're gonna get clowned. We're like, oh,
Yeah.
Knicks first fucking gold since 72. First trophies in 72.
Yeah, but I'm like, all right. So
Okay,
I'm like,
nigga.
keep that same energy next year.
I think it's gonna be the same energy as the bubble ring, where it's like, no matter who wins, you getting clowned for it.
I hope so, because I swear to God, if I see Golden State winning next year and everyone's glazing, I'm like, all right, my nigga. Then I already know.
The Golden State glaze be hitting differently.
Yeah.
It's disgusting, but it be hitting differently. I after all these predictions, I do want to ask you another question regarding the tournament. But moving on to the next Eastern matchup, Bucks versus Pacers. Boston versus the Pacers.
Boston versus Pacers.
Give me Boston. I think Boston's gonna cook them.
Ooh, yeah, I'm gonna go Boston.
Let's see you do that high octane offense shit against one of the best offensive teams in the league.
Yeah.
Let's see Halliburton.
Yo, yeah, I feel bad for Halliburton. He's gonna have Drew Holiday and Derek White up his ass. Pause.
And then what? Let me get a switch. Oh, there's Jaylen Brown.
Yeah.
Let me get a switch. Fuck, there's Tatum. Where the fuck do I go? There's 4 guys in this court that's gonna cook me on defense.
And then he gets Porzingis on him. He drives past him. Then Al Horford's right there to send his shit.
Yep. And then what's gonna happen on the other end? He's not guarding any of those guys. They're gonna try to hide him on Derek White, but he's not guarding anybody.
Derek White might score like 18.
There's gonna be a blowout. This is my blowout prediction. I think this is gonna be the least exciting game out of all 4. They're gonna get blown the fuck out. That prove me wrong, Indy. I would love for you guys to prove me wrong. I'm not being a hater, but this, high scoring offense shit, you guys are not scoring 130 versus Boston. You're not. You're not scoring 100. You're not scoring 120. I cannot wait to see. Right when I leave this shit, I'm gonna open FanDuel. Them to score under like 100, 115.5 is probably like plus 500 because they score so much.
Yeah.
I'm taking that shit. I'm taking free money. I don't give a fuck. Boston's gonna lock them the fuck down, and that's gonna teach them a lesson, low key. Dead ass. Like who do you think is gonna go off? You said Derek White could go off for like 18. Who's going off in this game? I should have asked that about the Knicks too.
For the next game, or just
for everybody. So who's gonna be the top performer for each game? Obviously for us, it's gonna be Brunson.
It's gonna be Brunson.
But for this game, honestly, I might buy a Jaylen Brown game. Been a little bit slow this season. Maybe this is what gets his confidence up. Maybe this is what has him play better for the rest of the season.
Yeah.
I'll buy a good Jaylen Brown, Derek White game, like you said. Decent Derek White game. Tatum will have his usual fucking 20-something, obviously, but Brown will be the top performer, in my opinion. Moving on to the West, New Orleans versus Sacramento.
Oh,
Low key a cool matchup.
This is actually a pretty good game.
But I'll take Sacramento. With a good not Fox, a good bonus game. With Fox closing it out on the 4th. It's gonna be close, but Fox
Damn, that's gonna be a good ass game.
Fox is gonna close that shit in the 4th quarter.
I'm gonna be a contrarian, and I'm gonna take the Pelicans.
Why do you say that?
Zion, man, Zion's been cooking. So
He had that almost perfect game.
Yeah,
almost.
I'm gonna ride with Zion. Pause, but yeah, I'm gonna go. I think he's gonna have a monster game. 32, 7, and 5.
32, 7, and 5 is crazy. This is gonna be This is gonna be the highest scoring game.
Yeah, this is gonna be a crazy game
out of all of them.
Brandon Ingram might fuck around and have like the quietest 23 points. Like,
Ingram been quiet, bro.
Yeah, he has, but I think Zion's gonna be on some bullshit. Only thing that does scare me though, I feel like Sacramento has mad people that could just give you something
Mm-hmm.
on any given night. Like Keegan Murray could fuck around and give you 18, 19, like out of nowhere. Malik Monk fuck around give you like 19.
Yeah, I might buy stock in a Malik Monk. Good game.
So yeah, Kevin Herter fuck around give you like 12, but it's like all in crucial moments. So it's like you never know where everything is coming from. And then you got Sabonis, motherfucker have 18 and 15.
Honestly, that's what I'm saying. Sabonis, I'm telling you right now, Justin. 24 points, 13 rebounds, 8 assists.
You said 24, 13, and 8. I feel like I already have it in my head that they're gonna be playing. Zion's gonna go up for a layup, he's gonna miss it, get his own miss it again, get it back, and then dunk on him. He's gonna be like, "Oh!" And then when I see shit like that, I'm like, why bet against that nigga? So I'm like, yeah, let me get the Pelicans, because I'm like, if you're doing that shit to Sabonis, like it's already playing in my head, even though it hasn't happened.
You see that shit happening.
I see it because I don't know.
How hype would you be if you dead saw that shit happen on TV?
I'll be hype as shit. I'm
Exactly.
like, yo, it's my
He's
vision.
like,
Yeah,
that's so Raven type shit.
That is some Zion ass shit though. You miss 2 straight fucking layups, get the rebound,
Dunk on that shit. Oh my god. You know what else I want to buy in on, bro? Honestly, I really want to buy in on a good Valanciunas game.
Yeah,
Valanciunas, who I've seen play really fucking well in fantasy for me, helping me win some matchups.
Yeah.
But I think Valanciunas is gonna have like a quiet, like really good
throw
double.
Herb Jones on De'Aaron Fox.
De'Aaron Fox is still gonna have 28,
Yeah,
and most of that's just gonna come in the fourth.
Trey Murphy's coming back on minute restriction though, but he's much needed.
Give me Sacramento.
You'll put Herb Jones and Alvarado on De'Aaron Fox.
He not worried about that. De'Aaron Fox is definitely not worried about that shit. Nobody could stop De'Aaron Fox in the fourth quarter, my nigga. Nobody. Peak Kawhi is not stopping this man.
Prime Scottie Pippen.
No. Give me De'Aaron Fox. De'Aaron Fox in the fourth is unstoppable. We saw it against the Warriors in the playoffs, bro. You think he worried about the Pelicans in a season tournament that don't mean shit? He's frying these niggas, bro. I promise you.
Nah, yeah, all due respect, I think De'Aaron Fox about to go for like 35.
He's frying them. And I still say Sabonis will be the best player in that game, but De'Aaron Fox is going to be the one that closes that shit.
Actually, no, I'll say like 39.
39?
Yeah.
Damn. And you still picking the Pelicans?
Yeah.
That shit don't make no sense. How you drop 39 and you losing?
But I said Zion will have 32, 7, and 5. All of
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Give
And
me,
then I said Ingram will have a quiet ass 23.
give me De'Aaron 30 flat. 30 flat. Most of them in the fucking... That nigga's about to score 15 of that shit in the fourth. Like the last 5 minutes.
Yeah, I love that because whenever I bet on De'Aaron Fox and I need him to score like...
I'll be stressed.
I don't
Until
be,
the fourth.
I don't be that stressed.
No, I'll be stressed because, like I said, he always pops off in the fucking fourth. He's the new king of the fourth quarter. He's the prince of the fourth quarter.
It's because I be needing that nigga to score 20 and he'll be entering the fourth quarter with like 12.
He'll get him.
And he'll get you the 20.
He'll get you.
Like,
He'll
all right.
get you more than the 20. That nigga could fuck around and get you to the 25.
Yeah.
He's like that. Moving on, though, the Suns and the Lakers, this is probably going to be, even though it won't be the most fun watch, it's going to be the most entertaining, if you know what I mean.
Suns Lakers again?
Yeah. Suns,
I
Lakers.
feel like these niggas played like 3 times already.
Give me more Suns, Lakers.
Holy.
Durant, Book, both back, no Beal. LeBron, AD, AR-15.
Give me the Suns this time around because I think the Lakers beat them 3 times already.
Give me the Lakers.
So I'm like, the Suns is due for a game. If the Lakers win this, some motherfuckers have your number. But regular season, I guess, don't mean shit because I've seen the Bulls beat the Heat in the regular season and get cooked in the playoffs.
You've seen us cook the Heat.
I've seen us cook the Heat in the regular season.
With
and,
LeBron.
Yeah, and that don't mean shit. But give me the Suns this time around.
Give me the Lakers, man. Give me a good AD game.
And if Booker plays, 35.
Booker just had a shit game last night. I don't even want
I thought
Booker.
he didn't play last night.
He did play. He played like shit. He had like fucking 8 minutes his last game. I don't even want that nigga in that trade anymore.
Oh, in the fantasy trade?
Yeah, I don't even want him no more.
I was gonna keep him.
Keep that stench. Keep that stench away from me. I don't
You
want
want
that
Anthony
shit.
Edwards?
Fuck no. Not for what I'm giving you for D Book.
Yeah.
I'm not giving you Randall and Kuzma for Anthony Edwards. Stop playing with me. I'm not doing that shit, bro. All due respect to Ant-Man, but when it comes to fantasy, give me fucking Devin Booker over him. But I don't want him no more. Not after that last game. But give me a good old AD game, 30 ball with like 12 rebounds. LeBron gonna do his thing, but since we talking about LeBron, the Lakers, like, bro, what do you think is gonna have a crazy reaction on Twitter of niggas getting clowned? LeBron winning the first in-season tournament or the Knicks?
I feel like nobody would even clown LeBron for winning it.
Yeah, they will.
You think so?
For both reasons, the Bron Glazers are gonna say this is another thing adding to his GOAT resume. He's gonna be known as the first guy to win it and all that shit, whatever. And then the niggas that be on their knees using their teeth on MJ are gonna be like, oh, he can't win a real ring, but he can win this fraud tournament. For the fraud, it can only win this, but no rings. You know that's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Niggas still clown him for the bubble, which was a lose-lose situation. If he lost, it would have been like, wow, you losing the easiest conditions.
Yeah.
Either way, honestly, I think he'll get clowned more than us.
Probably.
He's gonna get clowned more than us, unfortunately. And now this is what's gonna make me want to watch the tournament. Imagine Knicks versus Lakers in that finals. Jeez, bro, that should be terrible on social media.
Yeah.
That would be disgusting.
I just want to win to see what everyone's gonna say.
We know what they're gonna say. Knicks' first championship since '72, and it's not even a real championship, and it's gonna be LaFraud winning the season tournament, but not a fucking championship.
Yeah.
It's the same fucking jokes. It's just niggas got two jokes.
Yeah.
Knicks don't win.
And
LeBron
it's funny.
don't win
Somebody
real
asked
rings.
me who's gonna win. Who do I think is gonna win the in-season tournament? And this was like mad long ago. I was like, Orlando. With no explanation.
They're not even there.
I was like, Orlando.
They're not even fucking there.
I thought that.
What you talking about?
Yeah, I thought that was gonna be in there, but I was just like Orlando. Just give me Orlando.
My man was buying Orlando stock early.
Yeah.
Nah, I always said that the Knicks were gonna win just because they were gonna try fucking hard, and it's looking like that now. And still, I won't care, bro. I'm sorry, Adam Silver. There's nothing you could do that's gonna make me care about this shit, bro. Nothing. I'm ready for the memes to be made of, Brunson holding up the trophy. I think it's gonna be like the only championship the Knicks will win.
How do you feel about you have to win by a certain amount of points to advance?
Like the deficit?
Yeah.
I know what you're talking about because niggas are complaining like, oh, there's no respect in the game.
I actually kind of fuck with it.
I think it's kind of cool. I'm not gonna lie.
I actually like it.
But the thing is, I also watch soccer, so I'm used to it. But I think these guys, whether it's fans or players, they're just not used to it. In soccer, bro, I don't know if you know, it's a point system. You get 3 points per win, 1 for a tie, right?
Oh, I think I heard of that.
If at the end of the season, niggas both have 89 points. Yeah. If my team has a deficit of plus 33 and you only got a deficit of plus 30, but we both got like 89 points, so I win the championship.
Yeah.
So I'm already used to that. As an I watch soccer, I'm already used to that. But I can see why both fans and players are kind of getting frustrated right now because this is something brand new. They're like, damn, why the fuck are y'all scoring points? My whole entire life playing ball, we hold the ball in that last 20 seconds.
Yeah,
why y'all shooting?
DeMar DeRozan got tight.
Of course he was bitching. He's not used to this shit. He's been in just being in the league. He's been in the league since 2009. This is like his 15th year. And you have all that basketball he's played beforehand.
Yeah.
I think for the young guys, like the rookies, like it's less of a deal, even though they're already used to holding the ball. But like for a guy like DeMar, I understand where he's coming. I'm not saying that he's right, but I understand where he's coming from.
Yeah, I understand it. I feel like the fact that he's playing for the Bulls, though,
yeah,
it's like
poverty.
Yeah, it's like, motherfucker, you shouldn't be saying that. Like,
yeah, but y'all not winning shit anyways.
Yeah, but I do understand where he's coming from. I feel like it just comes across different since he's playing for the Bulls and they got fucking killed that game. But yeah, I get where he's coming from though.
It's something new. Maybe a few years down the line, when the cup is more respected, I guess, if it gets more respected, and when people get more used to it, people will stop bitching about it. But for now, yeah, I don't mind DeMar complaining. He's not right, but he has the right to, if you know what I mean. It's
Yeah.
at the end of the day, it's not a big fucking deal. I don't know why he's so worried about the fucking cup to begin with. Like, come on, bro. You got bigger fish to fry. You gotta get out. You gotta get out of Chicago and go win a championship. They link him to the Knicks. No, thank you.
Nope.
I don't want
I'm
you.
good.
I don't want you. I don't want Zach LaVine.
Yeah.
I'll take Caruso though.
I'm good. I'm good.
I'll take Caruso.
Um,
I'll take Caruso before anybody else in the fucking Bulls.
yeah.
Caruso, game winner Caruso.
Give me Caruso. Yeah, DeMar DeRozan.
Clutch player of the year Caruso.
I'm good.
I'm good on that. I think he was linked to us and somebody else. Once I saw he was linked to the Knicks, I'm like, bro.
Wasn't it us and Lakers? Oh no, us and Miami. I think.
Yeah, bro. I locked my phone when I seen that shit. I said, bro, I'm good.
It was
That's one thing I
either
don't do in my life.
Miami or Lakers.
I'm thank you, but no thank you. I'll push that shit to the side. I'm swiping left.
Yeah.
I'm good, bro. I'm good.
Yeah, I'm good.
Moving on though, last topic we got, Justin. LeBron said he's gonna skip a Laker game to go see his son play. Would you take his side on this? I would. You know why?
I feel like he's one of the only players that could get away with this shit.
He's the only player that could get away with
he's
it.
the-
All due respect to Steph and Kevin Durant, y'all can't get away with this. LeBron has logged in the most minutes ever.
Most points ever.
Most points ever. He's got an all-time triple-double, 30,000, 10,000, 10,000.
He just hit 39.
Yeah, he just hit 39.
Yeah.
This man has played seasons worth of playoff ball. Let him get... He's been an Iron Man for most of his fucking career.
He's played against niggas' daddies.
Yes.
He's played against Jabari Smith's
people's
dad.
dads, bro.
Nigga, he played against his coach.
Yes. He's played against his coaches before.
That's crazy.
He's really played for so fucking long, bro. Let the man stop. And even if Bronny didn't have the health issue, I would still excuse him saying like, yo, I'm taking the day off. I'm gonna go watch my son play. This I understand athletes, you're getting paid to play all these games, blah, 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 blah. I understand what all the fans are saying. But LeBron is a special case. Let the man take PTO. That's it. Let my man take some PTO. It's one fucking game. It's not like he's going to every single Bronny game. Let him watch that first game. He'll come right back. Nobody else get away with this shit.
Yeah.
You already saw mad Bron haters be like, oh, well, Jordan would never miss a game. His son could be being born. He won't miss it. Kobe, Mamba mentality. Bro, he would skip everything. He would skip his parents' funeral to go play a fucking game. I'm like, cool. Good for them, I guess. It's all conjecture. Good for them. LeBron has already put so many fucking minutes into just the NBA. All due respect to Jordan and Kobe. Kobe was out the fucking league by LeBron's age. Jordan was a wizard, I believe. Unless he was he was a wizard by that time, if I'm not mistaken. It was probably his last season as a wizard. LeBron is 30. He's about to be 39 years old, right?
And even then, when Jordan was on the Wizards, I don't think either of his kids were Bronny's age.
Well, that's not even the point I'm trying to make. I'm trying to say, like, LeBron is still elite at this point in time, at this age, when he shouldn't be.
Yeah.
Let the man stop, bro. Like, KG, respectfully, bum by this point in time.
Yeah.
Paul Pierce, bum by this age, if not retired.
Yeah.
Kind of close. D Wade, sorry, bum at this point in time. Melo, bum at this age. Let the man, he's still elite. He's gonna come back for the next game to drop 25.
Shit, I've seen Kyrie take a week off. Like,
for bullshit. And he's like 10 years younger than him.
I've seen that shit in Brooklyn.
Like, come on.
That was like right before they got James Harden. He took like a week leave.
Bro. And it's not like if there was a playoff game as well, like I understand, like when Vince Carter went to graduate or some shit before a playoff game,
yeah,
and he went right back.
Up.
But let the man take the day off.
Yeah.
It's Bronny. He had the conditions. This might be the first father-son duo in the NBA. This is definitely going to be the first father and son to play in the NBA at the same time, whether they're on the same team or not. Let him do some shit that the Griffies last did, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
I don't think ain't nobody did this since the Griffeys. Let them do it. And
That'd
that
be
first
crazy.
step, that first step, little Braun throws a lob to Bronny.
That Griffey, didn't they both hit home runs
Back to back.
Yo, that's
That shit
that's
went hard,
crazy.
bro. That shit went hard.
Yo, imagine.
And this is the closest thing we're gonna get to see of that happening because LeBron came in so early, and he came in so early, and look at the age he's at now. He's still elite. He had a son so early. Let him do it. Let the magic happen. And that first step, like I said, is to watch his son play this first fucking game, bro.
What would be cooler if they played on the same team and like LeBron got a dunk, like breakaway, and then next possession he lobs it to Bronny, or if they're playing on different teams and LeBron gets a breakaway dunk and then Bronny strips him and gets an open dunk. What do you think would be
Honestly, I don't want to say I'm opposite teams because I think LeBron gonna take it easy. He's a dad, bro.
cool? Yeah.
It don't matter. Bro, he could be Bronny could go this. That would be crazy. If Bronny goes to the Celtics and LeBron joins the Celtics. But if he didn't join the Celtics and they're playing against each other, Bron's low-key gonna take the night off. Low-key. Respectfully. He's gonna kinda take the night off. He's gonna let Bronny have his moments. He's gonna let him shine and that's it. If he's guarding him, obviously. But I would definitely take the first scenario. They both have their own dunk and shit, or Bronny lobs it to Bron. That would be even cooler, in my opinion. That would be the cooler option. Bronny's on a breakaway, throw it up to his fucking pops. Who else could say they did that in NBA history? Nobody. Spoiler alert, nobody.
That would be cool as fuck.
And nobody has come close.
Yeah, nobody.
Nobody has even come close, bro. Del Curry retired like fucking 8 years before Steph even got drafted. You feel me? Doc was done playing. He was already a coach by the time Austin started playing. That fucking bum. So many of these guys, like, yeah, your dad's played Kenny Martin Jr., bro. Your dad's been retired since he was a Knick. That was almost 10 years ago. Let the magic happen.
Yeah, not even fucking close.
Not even close.
Nobody's been fucking close.
And I'll be real with you. Even as a fan of LeBron, bro, I would have thought he would have been retired by now. I thought LeBron was going to retire at his age 38 season. Just when we were back in high school, bro.
It's crazy because we've been
7
saying
years ago.
We've been saying how long does he have left? And I remember we would always be like, he got like 2-3 more years left of being like elite, and that motherfucker's still elite.
Yes,
I remember
bro.
the bubble year, that the 1920 year. I'm like, people would always ask like, how many good years does he have left? I'm like, I think he got like 2 like really good seasons left, and then he's gonna start. Bro, this is what the 4th year removed
Since
from that.
Still
and
elite.
and he's still elite, so it's crazy.
It makes me think, like, is he going to stop when he starts slowing down, or is he going to stop when he wants to? You feel me?
I feel like at this point he could play till he's like 41.
But is LeBron, like, I guess what I'm trying to say is, like, is LeBron going to stop because now he's averaging 17? Or is he going to stop because, you know what, I'm still averaging 24 and I'm 41 years old, for example. I already did everything that there is to do. Let me stop.
Yeah.
Because LeBron to average under 20 would be the first time in his career. If I'm him, bro, I'll leave before that happens.
I would too.
Even though I'm
would too.
confident, I'm very confident he could still average 20 plus for 2 more years. But he doesn't have to. Play the extra year with Bronny and play next year, and that's it. You're done. And that would be like the most sad I will be watching any sport.
Oh, when he retires?
Yep.
Yo, I feel like it's gonna be
man.
so fucking weird when he retires, bro.
It's going to be terrible.
It's gonna be that shit will be so weird, bro.
Even LeBron's biggest haters got to admit that shit's going to be terrible.
It's gonna be weird as hell. Cause that's the only motherfucker, like, he's been the face of the league since
everything, bro.
Since I've been watching. So yeah, that's just gonna be fucking weird. We're here.
Skip is going to lose
This
his
is
job.
year 21 for him.
Skip is going to lose his job.
Yeah,
Year 21.
he better find a new motherfucker. This year 21. I was gonna say, I'm like, that motherfucker might wait till year 23.
That would be kind of cool.
Cause I thought this was year 22.
No.
But I'm like, cause yeah, I could see him retiring next year, but I'm like, he might just end it off at 23. But we'll see if he gets that far.
I think he'll probably see how next year goes.
Yeah, he'll see how next year goes.
And if it's even worth coming back. But
Cause I feel like that's like the way to end it off. 23 seasons.
I'm trying to think like most sad sports moments for me. I mean, Jeter retiring. A-Rod Unceremoniously retiring.
I remember I was in New York that day, his last game.
A-Rod or Jeter?
A-Rod's.
Yeah.
I wasn't at the game.
But that one was depressing.
I was just in the city, but I felt like nobody really gave a fuck.
It's just, as an A-Rod fan, that shit was depressing for me.
Yeah.
Always wanted to see him lose, but when at the end, when I had the respect for him, when Brady was done, even when he faked it out, I was like, damn, that's sad as fuck. Another guy who's like, damn, this guy's been on
when he retired the first time, I was like, damn. But then when he's like, I'm coming back, I was like, yeah. And then the second time he was like, I'm done. I'm like, you fucked it up last time.
Peyton Manning retiring fucked me up too. But LeBron retiring, Melo unceremoniously retiring, very more so depressing than sad. But when LeBron plays his last game, bro.
Kobe retiring was, for me, that was like, damn. So.
I mean, you know me. I mean, it wasn't a big deal.
Damn. Nah, for me, that was kind of like a big deal. But I feel like LeBron retiring, that would be like.
It was a big deal, but I wasn't emotional about it. That's what I'm trying to say about the Kobe one. Of course, it was a big fucking deal. It's Kobe Bryant, but I didn't cry. I didn't feel like crying. I was like, all right, you just like dropped your 60 and shit. I'm not emotional.
I feel like the LeBron one is going to be the first word where I'm like, damn.
Yeah, I'm going to watch that shit by myself. I'm like, damn, bro, this shit is so in the dark. Like, I'm Rudy Gobert. I'm going to watch that shit in the dark and be like, damn, bro.
You said I'm going to watch that shit
in the over. Dark. I think I started playing when I was 3 years old. I'm 23 and you don't look like you slowing down.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Come on now. What's up with that, bro? Like, damn, that last LeBron game is gonna go. That's why I keep emphasizing, say on the group chat, we got to go to that MSG game, bro. And if we don't go to that MSG game, either we going to Brooklyn or we taking the train to Philly. I don't think they played in Philly yet. Or we taking the train to Philly?
Didn't they just play in Philly?
They played in Philly? I know they played against Philly. Did they play in Philly?
It might have been in Philly.
Fuck.
That was on Monday. Let me see.
Man.
Yeah, it was in Philly.
So our only chance is the Garden or Brooklyn.
Barclays.
I gotta go, bro.
And they're probably gonna play back to back.
Yeah.
If that does happen.
I gotta go, bro. I gotta go. I've seen Giannis. I've seen Luka. Both in their primes. That's fine. I gotta see even old man Bron for what could be. Because we don't know. This still could be his last time in the Garden, bro.
Yeah.
Might as well take advantage.
I seen Bron one time. But Bron in the Garden would be fire. Yeah, the game I went to, he was about to fight Karolinko.
Dude. And you also seen Melo drop 60.
Yeah.
I want to see LeBron do some shit in the Garden.
I still have that ticket in my room.
I would keep that shit too. I'll frame that shit.
Yeah.
I'll tell my kids, like, yo, this game right here, Melo dropped 60 on some fucking bums. Yeah. I would say it just like that. But now we going one way or another. We're going to that. We're going to that Garden game. We have to. It's our duty, not just as people talking ball, but as fans of basketball. We have to see LeBron play. There's no excuses now. Niggas got the means to go see LeBron.
Yeah.
Even if that shit costs $450 for the nosebleeds.
That's what it's gonna be.
Niggas doing it. Niggas is doing it out here. All right, Justin, let's move on to my favorite part, the Sydney Sweeney MVP of the week. Got to bring back the Sydney Sweeneys right here. Sydney Sweeneys. Kind of past MVPs of the week, it was like some crazy shit.
Yeah.
45-point triple-double, some nut shit. Kind of like a regular week, bro. Good performances, nothing crazy. Starting off, SGA had 3 straight 30 balls. It was 1 and 2, but that's just SGA shit at this point, you feel me?
Yeah.
He's had way better games this season. Franz, 30 ball, 31, 31, 3-0. Trae Young, having a better season this year now. Starting to pick it up.
I think I have 45 and 14.
26 and 10, 33 points. One of them games in the middle, subpar, but he had 45 and 14, like you said. There was 2 and 2.
Didn't he have 0 turnovers that game? Or a bucket?
Throw it on
there.
No.
No. I don't know, to be honest.
Throw it on there, nigga.
I know he did take a charge, though.
Because I know he took a charge. All right, yeah. Took a charge. And then hometown Brunson, 35 ball. Then he had a regular game, and 42 and 8, 3 and 1 on the week.
3 and 1.
He played 4 games this past week.
What was Trae Young's record?
2-2. And Franz was 3-0. SGA 1-2.
Yo, Brunson's been hooping. Brunson has been hooping. Give me Franz Wagner.
Me too. I was about to say, you know what? This is no disrespect. This might be his best chance to win. Because even if he was to get nominated again, he'll probably go up against like De'Aaron Fox, 50 ball.
Yeah.
Luka, 45, 11, and 16. And then it's like, fuck, you just kind of there, bro.
Nah, yeah. Give me Franz.
Give me Franz as well.
He's kind of putting the league on notice what this Magic team is. They're starting to have an identity. And he's like one of the main like reasons for that. So give me Franz. I was kind of leaning towards Brunson too. But give me Franz. Trae Young, if they had a better record, he would have been up there. But,
Yeah. Record wise.
But
not as good as others.
Yeah, give me Franz.
All right, Franz Wagner, I agree with you. Sydney Sweeney. First Sydney Sweeney MVP of the week. Franz Wagner. Nigga. He can't even say that. But yeah, Franz Wagner. Congratulations, bro. Justin, wrap up the show. I fuck with these, bro. I'm gonna have to buy these off of you.
If you guys are listening on audio, please give us 5 stars. Please.
This show's probably loud as hell on audio.
Probably. If you guys are watching on YouTube, please subscribe. Please like. YouTube is going up. Shorts is going up too. If you're on TikTok, please follow us at the J&J Podcast. On Instagram at the JJ Podcast 1. Everything is going up. Longer clips. And yeah, we got goals that we're trying to reach. Just hit 60 subs on YouTube. Trying to get to 70 before the year ends, or 75, something like that.
We could do it.
Definitely could do it.
Either one, we could do it. I ain't worried about that shit.
Nah, yeah. But yeah, you guys been really, really supportive. So thank y'all for that.
Yeah, shout out to all the subs, all the followers, everything. Y'all real niggas. That ass. Y'all some real niggas. But that's gonna wrap it up for us this time. I got no shout outs. I don't know if you got any shout outs.
Shout out Jalen Hurts.
I mean, like niggas we know.
Oh, no.
Niggas to shout out Jalen Hurts. Yo, fuck that nigga. What? Bro, fuck Philly. No, we not shouting out Jalen Hurts. We not shouting him. If we doing that, yo, shout out Jared Goff. And shout out Juan Soto, who's gonna come to the Yankees. Big shout out.
I saw that.
It's gonna happen.
Who are they trading though?
I mean, I guess we could do this real quick. Nigga, they asking for a lot. They asking for our best prospects. First, to start off with Jason Dominguez and Volpe. Obviously, that's what you do when you're a GM. You ask for the best niggas at first.
How was Volpe this past season?
He could be way better. Yeah, that nigga had 20 home runs, 20 steals, but bro, that nigga, besides home runs, he cannot hit for average.
Because I remember
he don't walk.
He had a lot of hype.
Yeah, but he got to live up to it next year. I mean, Jersey kid that loves Jeter, our age, or like a year younger than us, of course it's hype. He saw peak Jeter. But Jason Dominguez, I don't know if you've seen, he's a dog. But he tore his UCL, so he's gone till next August. He only played this past September. He hit 2 home runs versus the Astros from both sides of the fucking plate.
Damn.
Nigga hit like 4 home runs in like the 10 games he played. So he's a dog.
That nigga's ambidextrous?
Yeah.
What the
He's
fuck?
a switch hitter.
Damn, that's probably
He's a switch hitter. Bro, we signed him when he was like 16. And MLB The Show 21, he's the only guy under 18 in that game. He was 17.
Yo, imagine 0-2 count. He's like, hold on.
Well, you can't. I don't think you can do that anymore. You know why? Because there's a rule. There's a switch pitcher.
Oh, okay.
And so he faced a switch hitter for the first time. So he, like, let's say you righty, he would have it. He would be throwing righty, and then if he was lefty, switch whatever, right?
Yeah.
But he faced a switch hitter, so he kept switching. So then the switch hitter was here, and he would switch. And it was just switching, and he wouldn't throw a pitch. So I had to make a rule like, all right, bro, whatever glove you're using, like whatever hand you're using, you got to use it, and whatever stance you picking when you walk in the box, that's the one you're picking. So that would be kind of funny.
That would be
like,
funny as fuck. 0-2 count.
switch.
He's like, hold on, let me get my
Nigga,
shit.
his first hit was a home run off Verlander. I was coming home from Arkansas when that shit happened.
I remember that.
Nigga, I was coming home from Arkansas and I saw shit on the plane. I'm like, yo, I'm so happy I saw this shit.
Yeah, motherfuckers like, yo, home run off of Verlander. This motherfucker's
So of
crazy.
course they want him, but no. Now they're asking for one of our starting pitchers, Michael King, and 6 prospects. Nigga, I'm like 6 prospects. It took 3 to get him to San Diego. with more years on his contract. It took 3 or 4. Why we got to give up 7 guys? I don't give a fuck if we the Yankees, nigga. But even then, I'll tell the Yankees, like, bro, get it done. My man's
You'll get it done.
left-handed. They are gonna get it done. Let's get it. Same thing with like the Ohtani shit, bro. Like MLB offseason be long as fuck, bro.
Yeah.
Long as fuck. It starts right after the World Series, but 2 guys have signed a contract so far. 2 big guys, and they're not even like top 10 fucking dudes in the free agency.
Who's Ohtani talking to right now?
Reports change every day. He's not talking to us though. If I had to guess who he's still talking to, the Mariners just left. He's probably talking to the Angels, the Dodgers. I heard the Rangers are out on him for whatever reason. So it's the Angels, the Dodgers, and the Blue Jays. Supposedly, so far. And the Giants. Nigga, just leave our league and I'm fine. He might go to the Blue Jays on. That would piss me off. They're saying Soto might go to the Blue Jays too.
If he goes
Fuck
to the
outta here.
Blue Jays,
Nigga,
I'm gonna have to go see a game.
I'll dead kill myself. Nigga, you could have seen a game last year against the Angels.
That's true.
I've seen him twice already. I've seen him pitch one game.
But he'll be in our fucking division.
Yeah, I don't want
That's
I don't want
crazy.
that. I've seen him pitch one game, and then that same week I saw him hit a home run in his first at bat. I'm like, damn, he's like that. Go to the fucking NL, bro. I'm glad the Mets are out on him too, but just give me Soto, give me Yamamoto, who's like a fire pitcher from Japan. I don't want no Cody Bellinger, nigga. I'm good. Give me those 2 guys, we set. We'll win World Series number 28.
Shit, if they get Juan Soto,
Nigga, yo, I'm gonna be sitting in right field with my glove if Juan Soto goes there. Easy ass home runs to right
I might have
field.
to cop a jersey.
Nigga, I'm gonna get a Juan Soto jersey. Is you shitting me?
That would be crazy.
Is you shitting me? I'm getting a Juan Soto jersey.
That would be fucking
What the
wild.
fuck is you talking about? Nigga, the day it happens, I'm going to Fanatics. I'm like, yo, I'm gonna make my own custom one before the official one comes out. Same shit. Number 22, Soto on the back. Give me that shit. That's my shit right there. Either that or the Japanese nigga. But shout out to the Yankees. We was leaving the show. We started talking about the Yankees, but Juan Soto, I'll give you your official shout out when you join the team. Not if, when you join the team. So that's gonna wrap it up. We're gonna see you guys next week. Hopefully Soto's a Yankee by then. And hopefully, damn, will we have won the NBA Cup by then? Nah, I don't think so.
I
The
think
next day we shoot, it's gonna happen that night.
it's the finals, yeah.
The Knicks is gonna win regardless. Not because I care, but because we're the best fucking team in the NBA. See you guys next time. Peace.
Peace.
Nigga.